What's up, everybody? Welcome back to A Life of Hobbies. Thank you for joining me today. It's our final part 4 of our full case rip of our 2025 Donruss WNBA Mega Boxes. So we've had a whole bunch of movement going on with the free agency. We did the expansion draft, and there's been an announcement that 3 more teams will be joining the league. 2028, 29, and 2030. We have Cleveland, Detroit, and Philadelphia being added to the mix. I am curious if Detroit will return with the Shock, a team that went defunct, 2012, 2014, something like that. I can't remember when they franchise shut down. But they are adding 3 more teams on top of the 2 they just added. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how the league goes over the next couple of years. We will be returning to action. The first preseason games have been announced, and I do have tickets to the first game of the season, May 9th, against the Dallas Wings. We'll be looking forward to getting some autographs and doing some live streams of the game, so you can catch the games live in Indianapolis, as I will be in the stands. It'll be mostly like Friday, Saturday, Sunday games, because I got to work during the week, and I'm not driving all the way to Indy after working all day. But I do it on Fridays, though. I will do it on Fridays because I know I'll get a nice long rest on Saturday. And I will try to do as many games that are on like Saturday and Sunday. If they do back-to-backs at home, I'll be trying to get those live streamed as well. So thank you for joining me. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, we're going to be getting into it here. This is our last rip of our Mega Box case, and we have pulled 1 autograph, and 14 patches. We have seen 1 Dragon Parallel. We have not seen a Night Moves yet. Those are still super rare. Very, very short print, and if we get lucky, we'll find maybe a Night Moves in one of these last 5 boxes here. So let's go ahead, get to it. Let's get some stuff moved aside here. If you guys are collecting this set and you're trying to get the last few inserts or whatever that you need, because obviously if you've opened a single Mega Box, you've probably got the full 100 card base set, and it's the insert chase that really finishes out a master set. So if you need any inserts or whatever to complete your set, let me know in the comments. You can always shoot an email to the channel at alifeofhobbies@yahoo.com, and I'll see about sending out whatever inserts you need to complete your set. I have a ton of them, so just let me know. Box number 1. Here we go. I'll zoom the camera in here in just a second. Does that feel thick? Or let's look at these packs here real quick. Oh, okay, that's a regular pack. You can definitely tell when you find a patch pack. It's so much thicker. All right. We'll burn through the base. We'll get to our rookies. We got Pow Pow and Citron. We got Kate Martin on the franchise features. And Kelsey Mitchell on the press proof crunch time. We do have some more announcements going on with rosters and whatnot. From what I understand, here's our first Caitlin Clark. There are now 5 secured names. Damiris Dantas signed again. We got Mitchell, Boston. I do believe they signed Lexi. We got Clark. So we're still waiting on news on Sophie. But if anybody's interested on some other news on Sophie, she was recently in the new Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. So check that out. I think I'm going to go pick up a copy and see if I can get her photo signed on it. That would be pretty cool. We got Angel Reese on the My House. And our first holo is Jonquel Jones. We're doing pretty good on the holo set. We have made some considerable leaps over this rip. We added, what, 22 new holos to the set last rip. So, doing pretty good there. Sivka, Barker, Amore on the net marbles, and Wilson on the crunch time. The first one picked up in the expansion draft, Bridget Carlton. Nika Moole also got picked up in the expansion draft. I think JC Sheldon got picked up in the expansion draft as well. Alright, we got Caitlin Chen, Olsen, Colson on the tunnel vision, and Alyssa Peely on the holo. We got Morrow and Rivers. Oh, nice. We got a Sophie Cunningham parallel here. Let's see if it's a big number. I got Brink on the tunnel vision as well. Red out of 299 or 399. Ooh, it's a high number too. 326. Hard to read that. Red Shimmer, Sophie Cunningham. Good centering. Really good centering. That might be worth sending off for grading. And it's a press proof on the Cameron Brink tunnel vision. Nice hit there with the Sophie. Alright, that's a patch pack. Wow, that would have been like the first pack in the box too. Based on where it sat. First pack would have been a patch to open. Another Pow Pow. And another Citron. Ionescu on the crunch time. And Kiki on the franchise features press proof. These were like one of the few. This insert set was a few that actually the press proofs were really, really well done on. All the rest were like terrible printing. Hard to read. Barely visible. You had to catch it in just the right light to even show the press proof on there. Another Clark. Haven't seen Becker's yet in this box, so she's got to be coming up here. Arrivin and Malanga. Lexi on the marble. And Austin on the holo. It is interesting to pull two Clarks before pulling a Becker's. Maybe the Becker's was in the patch pack. HVO with James. Stewart on the features. Maddie Westbeld on the holo. Better centering on this one than we found on that green shimmer last week. We got AB. Lexi. Another Maddie. And there she is. Becker's. I knew we'd see her eventually. Alyssa Thomas on the My House. Oh, we got a green shimmer of Kayla McBride. Alright. Patch number 15. Yep. So we got Amore, Sophie on the net marbles, with Kalia Copper on the holo. Sanaya Rivers. Hey, we got a rookie jersey this time. Finally a different patch. But it's a black patch, of course. because they can't seem to find any other color patches to put in this set. But that is, I think, our first rookie jersey pull. All the others we've had were veterans. So, that's cool. Wish it would have been a Becker's. But, oh well. On to box number 2. Get these stacked up, set aside. Again, decent set of inserts we pulled there. This is box number 17. Alright, let's see here. Starting out, we got HBO and James, Stewart on the My House, and Kate Martin on the Net Marbles. No press proofs there. Probably get our first press proof in this pack. And it'll probably be like a crunch time. There's a Becker's. Oh, it's funny, there's a crunch time in here. There we go. Williams. Here I was thinking it was gonna be the press proof, but oh well. Williams on the holo. It's funny that there was a crunch time in there though. I mean, I almost called it. Amore and Pow Pow. Yeah, close only counts in hand grenades, man. Rakea Jackson on the tunnel vision with Ogumike on the press proof. Oh, see, there's the press proof. Citron and Ariafin. Got Rakea Jackson, franchise features, with Julie Van Loo on the holo. Malonga, Sivka. Double My House, or, nope, okay, so we got My House with Rakea Jackson. Oh, I thought it was going to be her on that one, too. Cameron Brink on the Net Marbles. About to say, got double Rakeas. There's Clark. Barker. Chen. Clark on the crunch time. And on the holo, Tierra McCowan. We got Olsen with Morrow. Little offset in the collation there. Jackie Young, she is now the first $1 million contract in the WNBA. Congratulations, Jackie Young. I think she signed for $1.2 million. The first Supermax Max. Diana Taurasi, press proof, Net Marbles. Congratulations, Jackie Young. Alright, here's a patch. Figured out, well, if we find the patch this time, we'll just go through it. Why not? Oop, Kind of revealed it there, didn't I? Brink on the features. Ogamike on the holo. Gabby Williams on the jersey. Another black patch. Go figure. HVO. James. Sophie on the My House. With Plum Dog on the net marbles. No numbered card in this box yet. Maybe it'll be in this pack. Maybe we'll find one of the parallels. Who knows? Let's see. Doesn't look like it though. There's Becker's. Crunch Time of Edwards. And Alana Smith on the holo. So no numbered card in that box. In fact, no decent parallels at all in that box. Some press proofs, but no greens, reds. We have just about filled up a 5,000 card box with 2025 Donruss. I'm running out of space to store these cards. Somebody come take some off my hands. Box number 3/18. Just got an email the other day for Fever Club fans to get their tickets pre-ordered and whatnot. I get first access or early access. So I'll be taking advantage of that to get a bunch of my tickets paid for well in advance. Morrow and Brink. Try to go to a bunch of games this year. I don't know how many games they're going to have at home that aren't in the middle of the week. I have to look at the schedule. But I'll be going to as many of them as I can. Hope to see you guys at the game. Barker and Chen. Ariafin on the net marvel. And our first holo is... what is that? Billings. Monique Billings. Bad light angle. Harder to read that one for some reason. Starting out here, we got Olsen and Morrow. Stewart on the Crunch Time. Diana Taurasi, Press Proof My House. Yeah, I'm starting to think more and more that finding even 2 autos in a case would be surprising. The fact that we've only found 1 auto so far and we're this far into it, numbers don't bode well. Rivers, HVO. There's Rakea Jackson on the net marbles. And Diamond Miller on the holo. James and Westbeld. That means Becker's will probably be... ooh. Maybe not, because that was the last pack of the right side. Collier. Oh, we got a red. Number to 299. Low number 2. It's Veronica Burton. 19 of 299. Nice low number on the red holo. Not a red shimmer. That's a red holo. Nice low number on it. There she is. Look at that. I was right. Backers. Huh. With a more... Oh, we got something else here. Alright, it's a tunnel vision. Turned around, which means it's numbered. Got Rebecca Allen on the holo. It's a firework. It's a green firework. Veronica Burton, 14 of 399. On a green firework. That's actually a really cool looking parallel. That purple and green works well. That's neat looking. Green firework to $3.99. I pulled a bunch of those green fireworks over the many Donruss rips I've done of this set, so. Pow Pow. And Citron. Kate Martin. We got a press proof in the back here of Agumba Wale on the net marbles. And another patch. Well, these two boxes, the patch was in the same spot. We got a Riot in there. Caitlin Clark, net marbles. Nice. Amore on the holo. Zaya Cook, another black patch. God, can we get any other color here? Honestly. That's so lame. So lame. Just terribly lame. Like, I'm annoyed by that. One after another after another. Alongo and Sivka. Lloyd on the crunch time. Asia Wilson on the tunnel vision. I mean, we know the patches aren't game related, aren't player worn. They're just generic patches, and the least they could do is put some color in there. Use the primary color for those teams. Black isn't the Sparks' primary color. Black isn't the Storm's primary color. It should be green or purple, or heck, even for the Sparks, yellow for their trim color. But no, we get black patches from what, their road jerseys or whatever. Come on, Panini, you can do better than that. Barker and Chen. There we go. Becker's on the franchise. And Stephanie Dolson. Stolson, right? On the holo. So that's that box. One numbered card, one patch card. At least we got a numbered card in that box. Right? At least we got a numbered card. Alright, box number 19. A little behind the scenes, like while I'm shooting these, I don't have any music or anything playing in the background. I have no audio to listen to. It's just dead silent right now. So when you guys watch this video, there's a nice little bit of background music just softly playing. For me, it's just dead silence. So I'm lost with my own thoughts while I'm doing this. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment below. This is our last two boxes here of the 2025 Donruss WNBA. We got Barker and Chen. Little Ionescu action on the crunch time. And Plum Dog. Crunch time press proof. I'm really not like expecting to find another auto. I'm kind of disappointed actually. Like, they really heavily printed this set, and they probably had tons and tons of autos available to be able to release. Hall on the marbles. Malanga on the holo. Nice. Centering's a bit off, but still nice. I'm not sure. I can't remember if I needed that one for the set or not. I think I pulled her holo before. There's Clark. We're literally running out of space on the stage up there. I gotta clear off some cards from previous rips. Rivers and Malanga. Howard on the features. Plum Dog on the My House. Sivka, Barker, Angel Reese on the marbles. Horston on the holo. Ooh, my hand's kind of in the way there, huh? Chen, Olsen, Plum, on the press proof. A lot of Kelsey Plum here. Good grief. Let's see, we had a pretty solid Becker's rip where we found a whole bunch of her inserts. We found one of our rips was full of Caitlin Clark inserts, and this must be our Kelsey Plum rip, right? And a whole bunch of hers. Morrow, Rivers, Kelsey Plum with Ariel Atkins on the holo. That's so funny. Another Kelsey Plum. This box is just full of her inserts. Banlith and James. Malanga. Franchise features. Bonner on the green. Shimmer. And we got our patch. I think it's the rookie one. Maddie does seem to find herself in front of a lot of patches, doesn't she? Gumbawali on the My House. With Kaylee McBride on the holo. And it is a rookie. Which rookie? Morrow. So we've got Rivers and Morrow. At least we got an orange patch this time. But interesting that the collation ended up like that. Anissa Morrow, Sanaya Rivers. That's the color patch they should have given Sanaya Rivers. Right? Alright, so we're 2 rookies in there now. Interesting, found him so far in the back of the rip. Plum Dog making another appearance here. There's Beckers. With Amore. Howard on the net marbles. And Malanga on the press proof. Pow Pow, Citron, Mabry, she's on her way to Toronto, and Alicia Gray on the holo. Alright guys, here it is. Our last box. Gotta get all this out of the way real quick. Box number 20. The last hurrah. final rip. Honestly, after this, I cannot I cannot justify doing any more 2025 Donruss. I can't. I've opened so much of this product. I have so many singles available. Tons and tons of cardboard. We got a more in Pow Pow with Safari Hunter Stewart. And Grinder on the Crunch Time. That's press proof. Plum Dog. Citron. Ryafin. Citron. I was about to say Ryafin. Now we got JC Sheldon on the holo. Malonga, Sivka, Clark on the My House, with Anissa Morrow on the Net Marbles. And Clark base. Barker, Chen, Brink on the Crunch Time, with Pow Pow on the Rated Rookie Holo. The Rated Rookie Holos are kind of hard to find. They're pretty rare if you're just looking to pull them. I found, I believe, most of them at this point now. So like I said, my holo set's almost complete. Rebecca Allen there. So there's let's see, other news and movement in the WNBA. Angel Reese has been traded to the Atlanta Dream, and now there's all kinds of word coming out from her former teammates talking about how she was a locker room cancer, and they are actually glad to have her gone. Now her problems are now Atlanta's problems. Burton on the press proof. Pair of tunnel visions there. Pardon me, my voice. Sorry if you were listening in headphones and had to hear me clear my throat like that. Sorry about that. We got Rivers and Van Lith. There we go. Aaliyah Boston on the franchise features. With Nika Mole on the holo. So our patch is probably in the next pack. They've been pretty consistently in the left stack. Third pack, right in the middle. So far, pretty consistently through this rip, that's where that patch has been hiding. James and Westbeld. McBeggar on the My House. With a green, nice color match of Jordan Horston on the green shimmer. So we have found some, pretty nice color matches along the way. Not the biggest names, but yep, it's a patch. We'll save it for last. Just because, who knows, maybe it'll be a big surprise and we'll get something really good. Maybe. I can hope, right? Fingers crossed. We got a more. And Pow Pow. Collier on the Crunch Time. Jewel Lloyd on the press proof. Franchise features. Citron, Ariafin, Lugumbawale, and we got Stewart on the holo. Alright guys, last pack. I should say last patch. Let it be a Clark, let it be a Beckers, let it be something really freaking good, because most of our patches have just not been, to be fair. And it's a rookie. So it could be a Beckers. got the blue stripes instead of the green. Alright, so we got Collier on the Net Marvels. Carlton on the holo. We got Beckers on the rated rookie. The Sky Players at HVO, maybe? Oh, and it's Sivka. Oh. But hey, you know what? Look at that patch. It's actually got one of the color stripes. One of the pin stripes. So, I mean, at least it's not just a plain black patch, you know? Huh. Well, it's kind of weird. We found all three of the rookie patches all the way in the back of the case. I mean, it's like if we open this case, if you open it up and you could read the top of the case, you know, everything would be legible and not upside down. We opened from left to right. We're going from the front of the left all the way to the back and then the right side. So these were the last 5 on the right-hand side of the case. I don't know if you guys map out your cases or whatnot, but if anybody does that, here's some information, right? And the auto was in the first 5 boxes on the left, and then everything else was patches, and the rookie patches were in the last 5 boxes on the right. Numbered cards were scattered pretty well throughout the case. We did not find a night moves, so those are like, I guess, you know, super ultra rare. We did find 1 dragon and a slew of, you know, numbered parallels. All the way down, our lowest was out of 25. We did not find a 10, we did not find a 5, and we did not find a 1 of 1. So still very elusive, those 1 of 1s. Overall, not bad. I'm glad I didn't pay, you know, full MSRP. I paid, you know, I basically got 50% off plus a rebate as well. I bought these through Menards, so if you're looking to get the product, go ahead and check it out on Menards. It's on sale. I did it online, menards.com. Shipped directly to my house. Sealed case. Alright, so we're going to go through our holos and see what we came out on those. And see what we got left, because I'm not going to rip any more of the set, but I do want to complete the holo set. So when you get 25 holos, you know, 5 holos per box. So we'll be right back. So once again, this case has done me pretty solid as far as putting together the set goes. Out of these 25 holos, 20 of them are new. I only had 5 duplicates, so not bad at all. I can't complain. So I'm going to get these sleeved up, get them into the binder, and I'm going to find out just how many we have left to go, because it's not many. I can tell you that. It's not many. We just filled a whole bunch of holes, and there weren't that many holes left to fill. So I'm pleased to see 20 out of 25. Really good this box was as far as getting all the holos that I didn't have. And I do have to go back through all the stuff I've ripped previously just to make sure I didn't miss anything. So, alright, give me a second. I'm going to get these sleeved up and put away, and we'll see where we stand. This is so cool going through this, you guys. As I turn page to page to page and I'm filling in all the cards, it's like I glance back at it and I was like, oh shoot, that page is done. That was the last one I needed for there. And I mean, I'm literally just going through on each one of these. I sleeved them all up and I'm turning page by page, filling in the holos. And so far, I think we're on track to complete the set. I think I might be missing one of the rookies. 1 or 2 of the rookies. Well, that's another page done, another page complete. All the holos. Let's see, boom, boom, boom. I got Sonia's, Vanless, there's Malonga's, I got Chen's. Boom, Malonga's in there. And then, let's see, who am I missing here? I got Pow Pow, Rivers, Sivka, Ariaf and James Moore, Lucy, Westbeld. It's the last one I've got here. And I just need to turn the page to see if I have the last holo of Barker. And I do. You guys, that's it. We completed the set. We have the entire base set, all of the inserts, And now, with that rip, we have the complete set of holos. Give me 1 second, I gotta get these cards out of the way, and we'll go through the binder. Alright, so there we go. Everything's cleaned up now. Got all the cards put away. And we get to see, finally, I mean, it's the completion of a work here, man. We got every single card we got holo versions of now. Behind each of these holos is the base card. So you can see these pages are stretched a little thin. But look how thick that binder is. So we know that's what? Just in base set, that's 200 cards, right? 85 vets, 15 rookies per. So that literally just finished out our complete set. Like, I'm tickled about that. I can't believe we finished out the holo set at the same time we finished out this case. But every single page, it's all holos. Complete set. I couldn't believe it as I was going through. I'm like, is there any missing? Because, you know, until you start putting them away and those spaces start filling up. So yeah, we got, there's Clark right there. And we got everybody. Jackson, Brink, Reese, Howard, Mole, Mitchell, Wheeler. We got them all. There's Beckers. Pulled her, what, 2 weeks ago? We got her holo. That's like a nice big one right there. It's 20 bucks. Clark's is 10. We got all the rated rookies too. Every single one of them. And boom, there's our last one. Barker in the 100 slot. And all of the crunch times. Franchise features. You know, I mean, Brink, Clark. You got Beckers in the back there. Malanga. Citrone. Clark on the My House. All the net marbles. We got them all, man. We got them all. Clark, Beckers. Got the tunnel vision. My girl Sophie in the green. Looking hot. Right on through, man. Right on through. Obviously, Caitlin Clark, number 1 on the tunnel vision there. And then I had a big empty spot here. It was for the night moves and the mascots. The they're basically hobby level inserts, to be honest. You know, I opened up so much product, didn't find a single night moves. I don't know anybody who has. And then we come in here to the back here, and this is all the good stuff we pulled over these rips. We got Caitlin Clark, another holo of her. Our hobby box, we got HVL's on-card auto with the next day autos. Did find Bridget Carlton. That was our mega box autograph there. Lachina Robinson. Voices of the Game. Not even a player holo. It's a broadcaster. Press proof. Caitlin Clark's My House. Like I said, we found a ton of these green fireworks throughout the rips. There's also orange fireworks, or is it fireworks or laser? Orange laser. That's numbered to $3.99. Like, did we really need that many parallels numbered to $3.99? We got red, we got green, we got orange. So many. But, you know, just going through it all. Bunch of blue press proofs of the net marbles. We did get Sophie's. Nice color match. Numbered out of 99 Angel Reese franchise features. I think it's like silver laser or something. But we did find 2 of the dragons. We got Van Loo and Howard on the dragon parallels. So I mean, meh, right? Let's see. We had a purple franchise features of Diana Taurasi. We had a purple franchise or a purple tunnel vision. Where is it? Where is it? Did I put it somewhere else? I might have put it in the back here. I don't know. Where did I put that? Oh, yeah. Skylar Dagan's purple tunnel vision. So we found a few of the purples. Not many. Now, in the back here, as we get to it, some more greens. Another green out of $3.99. My House on the Brianna Stewart. All of our various reds. Found a couple of nice color matches. You got Brianna Jones. You got Alicia Gray. I mean, it's red, but she's on the Seattle Storm, so kind of weird because it's got the green in there with it instead of having the red border. But in the back here, what I noticed was kind of weird is these three right here. And I think the two that are out of 99 are the purples. It's these two right here. And then this one's actually a pink out of 25. And that's a pink out of 25. I couldn't tell those were purple versus the pinks. You tell me. Is that purple or is it pink? I guess it's purple because it's out of 99. Right? And these are both base set cards. Right? They're not inserts. So, and that one's 99, that one's 25. So that's got to be purple and that's got to be pink. But I don't know if my eyes are struggling with it or not, but if you can tell the difference between the two. Here, we'll pull them out so you guys can see. And I'll put the 99s on either side of the 25. Alright, so. Can you tell the difference between those colors? And I'll move them across the board here so you can see the full color shifts and whatnot on these. I can't see a real discernible difference between the pink and the purple. You tell me in the comments below, can you tell the difference? If it weren't numbered, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between these parallels. Just so you know. And then of course, our best pull, I think out of this whole rip was this out of 25 Rickea Jackson net marbles. So, and that's a good low number too. Number 4. I know it's hard to read because I'm zoomed in so much, or I'm zoomed out so much actually. But net marbles out of 25, number 4 of 25 Rickea Jackson. That's a pretty good one. And the last thing we get to show off, a couple more empty pages, but there's the patches. And I know I mentioned it in the last one, the Emily Ensler, I got her on a white patch there in the jersey series. Well, I pulled her in the red jersey series out of my hobby box, and she had a black patch. So, not the reddish orange color of the Washington Mystics, no, black and white. Red, come on, team colors here, Panini. And let's see, last page, again, all jersey series. The only time I pulled rookies was today. We got Sivka, Rivers, and Morrow. So I like the fact we got an orange patch on the Morrow. You know, we got today's patches. And other than the Sivkas having the pinstripe on the very edge of the patch, which is kind of lame, it should have been right in the middle. You can just see it, little pinstripe action in there. Otherwise, just plain black patches, and that's so boring, Panini. So boring. Like I could literally, I think I've got 2 pages of black patches when there's no shortage of color on these jerseys. No shortage at all. But it is what it is, because Panini is lame. Panini is lame. They're cash grabbing just like anybody else. So be it. So, alright, well, that'll do it, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below. Hope you enjoyed the rip. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Not sure what we're going to do next week, but hopefully we've got... you know what? I do know what we're doing next week. So next Friday we should be doing the Strixhaven. Brand new drop from Magic the Gathering, Strixhaven. This is looking like an amazing set. I keep saying that, and then we get the sets out, and it's like, man, so much disappointment. You know, we've seen it time and time again here, especially with the Universes Beyond stuff. And Lorwyn Eclipsed wasn't bad, but boy, they really hyped it up. You know, and it didn't quite do what we had hoped. Although Standard is a tough run right now. Like, nobody's playing Standard anymore in any of my card shops here in town. But that's just how it goes. So, thank y'all for joining me in our journey through 2025 WNBA Donruss. We are done ripping that. Can't wait for Select to finally drop. And we should have some mega boxes of Prism coming here soon. I don't know when they're gonna finally be released. It says mid-May, but I don't know. I mean, obviously we're pretty much done with 2025 Prism as well. We've got that set. I think I only have a few inserts left to go. I have to look at it again. But that's what's coming. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, y'all take care. We'll see ya on the next one.